Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Good morning, dear students. In this section, you are going to learn about the living organisms, characteristics and habitat, part 3. Children, an organism is simply defined as any living thing ranging from microscopic bacteria to a large elephant and everything in between. Different types of plants and animals are found in different areas. Like in desert, we can found as animals like camel, snake, rat, etc. Plants like cacti. Beaches, we can found trees of coconut and animals like crabs. Fishes and other marine animals are inhabited the sea. Now, let us discuss the characteristics of living organisms. Children, plants are living things, but they do not appear to move like a dog or a pigeon. On the other hand, a car or a bus can move, yet we consider them as non-living things. Yes? So, there are certain characteristics that differentiate living things from non-living things. Let us see what are there. Living things are made up of cells. Living things can obtain and use energy. Living things can grow and develop. Living things can reproduce. Living things can adapt to their environment. Living things can respond to the environment or stimuli. Let's explore the important characteristics of living organisms one by one. Nutrition. The process by which animal obtain food and utilize it for all the activities is called as nutrition. Every organism requires nutrition for obtaining energy. Growth. All living organisms grow and exhibit growth in different ways. The body, cells divided and grows, and thus all over the growth is attained. Respiration. Respiration is necessary for all living organisms. Through the respiration, the body finally obtains energy from the food it takes. Some animals may have different mechanisms for the exchanges of gases, which is a part of the respiration process. Examples: earthworms breathe through their skin, and fishes have gills for using oxygen dissolved in water. In humans, we respire by breathing in oxygen, breathe out the carbon dioxide. Let us discuss about response to stimulus. Children, changes in our surroundings that make us respond to them are called as stimuli. All living beings are react to changes in their surroundings. For example, in response to increased temperature in summer, we use coolers to cool our homes. Excretion. All living things take food. Not all the food that is eaten is really used. Only a part of it is utilized by the body. Unused and remaining food becomes waste and need to be excreted. Our body also produces some waste like urea in other process. Living organisms get rid all of this waste material, and the process is known as excretion. Reproduction. All living organisms gives rise to a new organisms of their own kind by a process called as reproduction. The mode of reproduction may be different in different animals and plants. Some animals produce their young ones through the eggs. Some animals they give birth directly to the young ones. Plants produce seeds which germinated into a new baby plant. Some plants also reproduce through the parts other than seeds.